the 2019 auto no-fault overhaul left many motorcyclists crying foul when it came to their access to those benefits. A recent bill introduced in the legislature seeks to fix some of the problems now faced by motorcyclists across the state of Michigan. Here to break it all down for us, attorney Tom Sinas of Sinas Law Firm, joining us as he does every weekend. Tom, let's talk about, first of all, the motorcyclists. What problem did that 2019 law create for them?
Great question and great place to start. In order to understand the problem, you have to understand how things were before 2019 and then what happened in 2019. So for the history of our no-fault law, motorcyclists have drawn their no-fault benefits primarily from the motor vehicle involved in the crash. So let's say you and I get into an accident, you're on a motorcycle, I'm driving a car. You, Derek, would draw your no-fault benefits from my auto insurance. It's just been a peculiar way that the law has dealt with motorcyclists. What changed is that the 2019 law allowed people beginning in 2020 to purchase, as we've discussed, no-fault policies that provided for less than unlimited coverage. Well, what did that mean for motorcyclists? It meant that the motorcyclist was still stuck drawing their no-fault benefits from whoever insured the car that hit them. So if the driver of that car chose less than unlimited, then the motorcyclist was stuck and is still stuck with that driver's choice, even if the motorcyclist on their own auto policy purchased, say, unlimited no-fault coverage. So it's a problem created by these old rules that are called priority rules, intersecting with this new world where people can choose less than unlimited coverage, and motorcyclists have been caught in the crosshairs here.
Okay. Beginning, we touched on that new bill in the legislature. How will this new bill seek to address that problem specifically for those motorcyclists?
So this bill is called House Bill 4809, and what it seeks to do is solve this priority problem that I was talking about. And so what it would do is say to the motorcyclist, okay, if you motorcyclists are involved in an auto accident, you draw your no-fault benefits not from the other motor vehicle involved, but from your own auto insurance policy. So if you insure other autos, even though you're driving your motorcycle, you, the motorcyclist, would turn to your own auto insurance company. And that, of course, is designed to allow motorcyclists to get what they don't have now, which is access to their own insurance. What if the motorcyclist doesn't have any auto insurance? Well, the bill says that those motorcyclists will go to a place called the assigned claims plan, which is where people go when they're entitled to no-fault benefits, but they don't access them through the circumstances of the crash. And under the new law, as we've discussed before, Derek, when people go to the assigned claims plan, their no-fault claims are now limited, and they're limited to $250,000 in medical expense coverage. So that's how this bill would purport to deal with the problem. Of course, it remains to be seen whether this bill remains a bill or whether it becomes law, and I think only time will tell in that regard.
All right, a lot to get through. It's kind of a tricky situation. We'll start peeling back the layers of this bill. Tom, what are people tracking down? They have more questions.
Well, they can find us online at www.sinusdramus.com. They can give us a call in West Michigan at 616-301-3333, or shoot us an email at info@sinusdramus.com.
All right, good stuff as always. Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Derek.